Chapter 11. Making copies of your petition and proposed order. In this chapter, you will make the necessary copies of your petition and proposed order to mail to the agencies who will be served. Once your hearing is scheduled and the forms are complete, it's time to make copies of the petition and proposed order so that they can be mailed out to the agencies you need to serve. Do not make a copy of the proof of service form at this time. Make sure that your original petition for each case is completely filled out, including the hearing information, and signed, and that the caption of each proposed order is completed as explained in Chapter 8. If you have more than one case you are asking to expunge, select one case to work on now. You may want to review this chapter to complete each case. To figure out how many copies you need, look at the proof of service form you filled out for that case. The names and addresses on the proof of service are your mailing list. You need one copy for each agency you checked on the form, plus one copy for you. For example, if you have checked off 8 agencies on your proof of service form, you will need 9 copies. Do not count your original as a copy. The original will get filed with the court as explained later in Chapter 14. If you have more than one case, do the same thing for each case. Count the number of agencies checked on the proof of service. Make that number of copies plus one more copy for you. Remember that you need a copy of the petition, including any attachments, and the proposed order. Do not make a copy of the proof of service form at this time. The easiest way to copy your paperwork is to use a copy machine that can make double-sided copies, which reduces how much you will need to spend on postage. For a fee, you can also give your originals to a copy shop and ask them to do the copying, sorting, and stapling for you. Make sure to keep the copies for each case separate and to keep the originals in a safe place. As explained, you will need to file the originals with the court later. You are now ready to prepare your forms to be served. You will learn about this in Chapter 12.